Okay, I got chopped momentarily today. It is Thursday, April 16th. We were bullish. We were looking for longs. It's been absolutely ripping the last couple days here. And I thought, yeah, let's do it. Let's go for longs. So we had this draw on liquidity here, which is a London session low. And it's looking pretty juicy, but did not work out. So I'm on the 30-second here, and market opens, rips up, clears out a whole bunch of this liquidity, then comes back down. I should have known better, I guess. I don't know. We'll dissect what happened here. We had, and I'd never do this, but I took a 30-second ifvg. 30-second ifvg. Why I took that is we swept this bit of liquidity here, which I thought was pretty good. And then we had a nice explosive move out. I wanted to look for longs right here, and I was like, oh damn, are we gonna leave it there? I was like, that sucks. I wasn't gonna take that 30-second because no liquidity sweep. But here, came down, we swept it, and I kind of looked at it and I was like, it wasn't really that nice of a sweep. We kind of just like tagged it. It wasn't like a crazy sweep. Had my stops right below, shot up. I was like, okay, not bad. And yeah, I thought, let's let this ride. Then it came down one more time and I was like, oh geez. And then we went back up and I was like, let's go. And then puked down, took me out for, it was like a $300 loss. I was using 5 micros on my funded. 30 something point loss, 300 and something bucks. Tough sledding. Let's go over to the real NASDAQ and let's look at this trade over here. So we also had a couple more confluences. I wasn't even that mad at this trade after I lost. It's like my biggest loss yet, but I honestly was not that upset because we tapped into, this is 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Yeah, we were tapping into these 1 hour fair value gaps. Let's get a little more precise with this. We had this 15-minute here that was holding our trade up. We had this right here where it tagged it. And then I thought, if we sweep out liquidity on that wick and tap back into this 15-minute, sweep that, maybe we can go higher. But no, it crumbled apart, that fair value gap, that little 15-minute fair value gap, and we went all the way down here to like these. Super tough. We had a bunch of bullish fair value gaps all the way up, and I thought, there's that 15-minute. I thought, let's fill this 1 hour. I guess it's already filled on that, but maybe we'll just like tap in, it'll hold, and then we can go push higher. But no, I got absolutely cleaned out. And that was my first trade. So tough loss. We're in the hole, 330 bucks or whatever it was. So then I just sat patiently watching it, and eventually we found support in the middle of a New York PM session, and we bottomed out right. Let's check the 1 hour. Oops. Oh my god. Okay, we turtle souped this here. The first presented 1 hour turtle soup. So just tagged it there. Not bad. Just the 15, yeah. So Then we started catching a reversal. We had no fair value gaps down. Let's get this piece of shit off the screen. Let's get this piece of shit off the screen. That off the screen. Let's remove all this. Okay, let's go to the 5 minute. Okay, so we tag this 1 hour. We have bullish divergence here on the 5 minute and on the 1 minute. Huge 5 minute fair value gap here. So we'll know that that is the 5 minute. And we were looking to inverse that, but I think we came up, did not inverse it on this run up. We did not inverse it, and then we came back down. Let's go to the 2 minute. The 2 minute was telling the truth today. I noticed the 2 minute was staying true to structure and whatnot. Where did I get in here? I don't think I had that big of a stop. Probably something like that. Let's just make this a little cleaner. There we go. This was the trade. We had the 2 minute here, pretty much held, came back down, and then it held super strong on this first presented little fair value gap. I think there's a tiny one in there. Oh, not really. So on this 2 minute fair value gap down here, we held strong on it, and then as we were coming up, I just had conviction, and I was like, I think we're gonna inverse this. I think I jumped in maybe a little bit early before we got a candle closure above it, but it came pretty close. And yeah, we were bullish, so I think yeah, we were gonna come up, and the RSI was starting to play out. We had it start to be correlated with price. The trigger waves correlating with price, and yeah, it was just looking good. Tapped into a 1 hour. I don't even know if there's an SMT or not. How do you keep track of that with ES on those other bullish fair value gaps? Yeah, we didn't really sweep anything. We were just kind of tapping into gaps from the day before. But yeah, I took a, where did I get out? I think I took like a 58 piece, something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. I got out there, it went up, tagged it, and then it started to like come down a tiny bit, and I didn't think I just moved my stop up like super tight and got stopped out. It was something like that, or maybe I closed it, I can't remember. But yeah, pretty nice little trade there. Won back my loss from the market open. Finished the day with like 250 bucks or something. Pretty sick little trade. Yeah, like zero drawdown. Definitely could have held it a bit longer for sure. I was thinking about taking these highs for 100 points, but I think I gotta be better with my consistency rule, but who knows. Yeah, that's